let's conclude the presentation portion, and we'll have the poster session afterwards. And we will not come back here. That's why I really would like to take a few minutes to have a concluding remark before. This is probably the last chance we're going to have you as a big team. So in the past few years, we've been hovering around for 2 to 4 years. Some of you came here for 4 years, and some of you are transfer students. And we think we did our best, right, faculty, to make you a capable professional upon graduation. Oh, we don't know yet until you go out and really mess around and try to find your comfort zone. It will take for a while. Okay? You probably will not find your dream job right away. It's very likely you will not find your dream job right away, right? It's possible also you do not even know what your dream job is until you probably get your feet wet and explore what the options you have. So I would like to just add a few advice, because I think we have done a lot of those, but just a few advice that you can live by, because that's my principle to live by as well, and that will be helpful for you, I believe. The first one I would like to say is hard work. Even if you know you are smart, do not even think that you can get away without working hard. Okay? So always keep in mind, being serious and working hard is really important. And second one is be kind. So if you cannot make an informed decision, always think the best of others and then make a decision. And eventually you will find yourself having bigger and bigger capacity and more tolerant to other things. The third advice I have is be honest. Be honest to others, be honest to yourself, and you will have a lot of friends and have a peaceful mind. You don't know how important the peaceful mind portion is at this point probably, but when you get older, having a peaceful mind actually determines how happy you are with your life. Is there any other people? Of course, I'm saying this, there's one condition, okay? The condition is that I believe you're smart enough to know that what is wrong and what is wrong, or what is right, right? If someone is trying to take advantage of your good characteristics or good intent, you should be able to tell that's wrong and stand up for yourself and prevent that, right? So I believe within that condition, those the advice I gave you 3. Any other advice that any other faculty would like to provide?
Continuous learning.
Lifelong learning. In this technology world, right, we have to learn all the time, and us faculty are facing that too. We have to learn ourselves.
I have one actually. The computer scientist, when you make a product, I think it should be nice. You are team player, okay? No matter what, you are smart or not, you should work. You must work with other people. So always think about how I can work with other persons very well. I think that is very important. So that's my. And then healthy and always be happy. That is my suggestion. Okay, thank you.
No, I would just say family and health. We a lot of times tend to get carried away with like professional success. Keep family in mind and keep your health in mind, because those are more important in the long run than any promotion or salary raise you can get. Right? So just don't forget it.
Sleep enough, right? We emphasize this many times. Any other advice from other faculty?
I'm not faculty, but my son's, well, the reason I'm speaking up, I got a degree in computer science in 1987, 30 years ago. I sat exactly where you sit right now. In my career, my degree was basically in software engineering. I wrote a compiler when I was in school. I did a little discrete event simulation program, was what my kind of senior project. It was nothing like the things you all have shown me what you've done today. I spent the 1980s doing software engineering. I worked and writing code. In the late 80s, and I had some friends who were doing some other things. In the 90s, I transitioned over to computer networking. I worked for Cisco Systems at one point in time, you've all heard of it. Another company was doing ATM switching technology in a completely different scenario. For the last 4 years, I've worked for Palo Alto Networks, which is a computer security scenario. the things that you've all been exposed to, whether that was your major or your minor or whatever, you just happened to take a class in that. It really will prepare you for the things that you're looking forward to. I'm so excited. Having seen this, I had no idea what you guys were doing. I talked to Jason periodically about what's going on and the kind of things that you do, but the ability for you guys to get this kind of training at this stage in your careers where you're just starting out is just amazing to me. And congratulations. Thank you guys so much for preparing all these people to be able to I'm astounded how well you guys are going to do and the kind of things that you're prepared for. And don't be afraid to move around. It just happens in our industry, and you're in it, right? You're gonna find that, wow, this was cool, but man, I like this, the new thing over here, and everything changes. When I started out, 10 meg Ethernet hadn't even been invented yet. Okay, and now we're looking at what's on phones. When you start looking at the things, the first programs that I wrote worked in a 640K environment. That's how much data there was in the machine itself to me to write stuff. So when you start looking at what's on these kind of things now, it really changes. So the game is, you've learned a lot, the game is going to keep changing. So like you said, continuous learning, keep learning. But congratulations, you guys are really, really greatly prepared.
Really, congratulations. We will start the poster session right away. And if you are not there or you have not found a job and continue searching, at some point, if you still cannot find, please feel back, get in touch with us, because we do get a lot of requests from different industries and partners.